Hello, my wonderful tribe. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation. I have a really exciting video for you today. Do you want to know the 3 love notes from the universe that the universe is leading you to create the most potent music medicine that you possibly can? I'm going to share with you these 3. And first, I'm going to give you an analogy. The difference between very potent music medicine and lukewarm, just lovely, but not potent, is the same as essential oils that you can buy at the store that have all sorts of fillers in them, and they're on discount and they're mass produced, and you don't know where they came from. You don't know where their farms are with their herbal flowers, and you don't know, but you get them at the store and you hope it makes your body feel good. Okay, so that's one level of potency. And then the difference, in contrast, are essential oils that are actually not oils, but they're sporadic herbal formulas that have been wild harvested from an alchemist and brought into an alchemy lab and brought in, and before actually even doing the alchemic process, the alchemist checks the barometric pressure that day and also checks the astrology charts to make sure that everything is in alignment for this to be the absolute most potent ever. And the alchemist himself is going out into the woods and harvesting himself and looking at every single thing held with his own hands and bringing that together and then offering that to his clients in this strong strength of everything being aligned. This kind of formula can have such strong potency. And the reason why I know so many details about that is actually who I am receiving from, an alchemist who's doing that kind of level of potency and specificity in what he's offering. So the contrast there is the analogy that I'm going to be talking to you about with your music medicine. You get to choose how potent you want your music medicine to be. And this is where the universe is supporting you. You're choosing this. And it depends on how committed you are to your limiting beliefs. So what happens very often is that we emit a frequency of what we want. We want to be of service to the world. We want to offer our music medicine. We want to really make a difference. We want to create our legacy on the planet. We want to sing. We want to create ceremonies, healing for the world. And the universe is hearing you say all that and saying, yay, good, this is wonderful. And so then it sends you all of these love notes of how to do it and gives you the details, and you're so feeling good when you hear about it, except for 3 main things happen when you get these love notes. One is that you're just thinking it's impossible. This is through the veil of your limitations because it's too expensive. And another one is that it's too different than what you're already doing. It's inconvenient and it's out of your comfort zone. And the third one is that it triggers lots of things in you. So you have to do all of this inner work that's crazy. It's poking right at all of the wounds that you have. So a lot of times when the universe sends us these love notes, you then shut it down because of your limitations and because where you are right there. And therefore, your music medicine does not get to be the full potential of its potency. So then you go on and do your thing and you stay within the space that you're in and you're making differences. Nothing's wrong with, just staying where you're at, because those are good places. I'm not saying otherwise. This is, again, you put it out again that you want to make a big difference, and you're saying these dreams and you're doing these manifestations and your vision boards and all these things, and the universe says, yay, let's do it. Here they are again. And then you shut it down because of these 3 things. And I'm going to actually ask you right now, what is working for you? Because you have the choice. This is the solution to this question, is that you get to choose You get to choose the potency of your music medicine. And if you choose to go into the very most high potency, then these are the 3 love notes. The way that you know that the universe is not just putting things in your face so that you get to see your limitations. These 3 love notes are actually the way for you to know how potent you can be for the world. So you're going to want to write these down. I just said them, but I'm going to say them again, but we're going to reframe it. So now it's not a limitation whatsoever. It's actually a love note from the universe, connecting specifically to your divinity and your limitlessness, your infiniteness, so that you don't have to think, oh no, you're just being triggered. So here are the 3 again. When you get an invitation out of these 3, if these 3 things are present, I am sharing with you that your potency is going through those doors with these 3 things. Number 1, it gets to be too expensive. Your universe who loves you so much, it knows how powerful you are. So there's no too expensive. So you're just saying, I'm going to do whatever it takes because I want the most powerful potency of my music medicine. So whatever it is that you're investing in, it gets to be too expensive. And then you're expanding out into the potential that you are. Number 2, it gets to be too different from your norm. It gets to be out of your comfort zone. It gets to be inconvenient. It gets to be inconvenient. It gets to be too different than what you're doing right now. That's the whole point. The universe is saying, let's do something different than what you're doing. We have to have a whole new alchemic process happen for you. And number 3, it gets to be too triggering. Now, if you don't like the word triggering, although it very much probably triggers, then it gets to be transformational. You get to have the process of doing immense amounts of inner work. You are going through an alchemic process. The inner work, that fire gets to happen. The Phoenix experience. You get to have the universe love you this way. This is a love note, because then you are creating yourself down to this spagyric formula, this music potency. So those are the 3 again. I'm going to say again. It gets to be too expensive, and you get to look at anything that's holding you back, of why that's making it feel like it's impossible. Okay. Number 2 is that it gets to be too different from your norm. The normal, that what you have right now, it gets to be out of that range. That's a love note. And number 3, it gets to be triggering. You get to go into it saying, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring on the triggers. I want this more than I want this. I want to be potential healing power for the world more than I want to be comfortable. So when you have those 3 things present, you know that the universe is sending you love notes. So you get to choose. That's the solution today. You get to choose which level of potency do you want your music medicine to be. And when you are ready to get to the highest level of potency, when you're ready to have that and be held accountable to having that process happen on a weekly basis, reach out to me. That's the work we're going to do. And then I will be giving you the same results that I've been able to give my other clients, my other Lightworker musicians who have chosen high levels of very strong potency in their music medicine. I look forward to talking to you when you're ready for that, and we will be in touch. Thank you so much. See you next time.